Okay, so here we are, part two. Hopefully, the chat stays up. Hopefully, this thing does not have like some type of buffering, something. Hopefully, this works. And hopefully, everybody could hear me that whenever I ended the last one to say jump on the new one. But if not, I'll just be on here doing it a live stream anyway. So let's just see what the tea is. Let's just check out what the tea in the street is. Because that's always fun. That's almost like days of our lives. Let's see what the tea is. Let's go ahead and mix these up real quick. Somebody is creeping and they spying on you, but they're around you, but they acting like they're your friend, but they're not really your friend. Somebody wants to pick a fight with you. They're being really aggressive towards you, and you don't understand why they're being really aggressive. And they're like stalking you. It's like it's the same person that wants to pick a fight, and you don't understand what the hell is this person's problem. You're like, I'm just sitting here doing my own damn thing. And it's funny because you could swear this person tries to dress like you, tries to talk like you, tries to act like you, but then they want to swear up and down that they are their own person. I'm telling you, somebody doesn't like you. They trying to pick a fight with you. They've been talking shit behind your back. You know, it's like they feel like they have to compete with you in order to feel like they have reached some type of level, or like they should get some type of respect, you know. And it's like I don't know, I don't think they don't like to reflect on themselves. They don't. They like to project instead of reflect. And all that projection has them have those feelings misdirected. That's why they want to fight you. It's misdirected feelings. What else, Spirit? What else is the message? Yeah, so thank you. Yep, they're looking at you become a queen rising. They see you doing your thing. They see you coming up, that you're in the spotlight, that you're stepping into your power and you're receiving praise. And like I said, they're starting to become forceful because they don't like that. They don't like the attention that you're getting, because what you're getting is what they actually want, you know. They're actually trying to do whatever they can to dig up dirt on you just so they can try and start some drama. Once again, this goes with the whole, them wanting to pick a fight with you because they're not ready to reflect on what it is that they need to do to be a queen rising with themselves. So until then, they're just going to continue to stalk you, try and look through your social media just to see what you're doing, where you're at. And if they can find out where you're at, they're going to all of a sudden be there by the time you get there. This is somebody who's holding a grudge over you about something, maybe a conversation that you guys had a long time ago, and it was supposed to start off with fun and funny or something like that, but somebody got serious and started really talking shit, you know. And it could be somebody was talking shit just because maybe somebody boss daddy was really interested in you and not them. And maybe this person really is holding a grudge because they feel like they saw somebody first, and they should have been able to lay claim on somebody, as opposed to understanding that people can make up their own mind as to who they want to be with. Nobody has to kiss their ass just because somebody is interested. No, I don't think this person could get that. I don't think they could understand that. Or they wanted somebody else to kiss their ass, just so that they can feel good about themselves, as opposed to them just working on themselves to feel good about themselves. You know, this is somebody who felt the need to be in a group all the time. All the time. They felt like they have separation anxiety, like they can't do things by themselves. This is somebody who's always daydreaming, has love on the brain, like they just want to be something that they're not. They they have this incessant need to shine. They always want to be in front of the camera. They always want to be taking these pictures. This is the type of person that you'll find involved in a love triangle just because it suits their ego. This is not someone who has great mental health, emotional health. This is someone who's also very immature. This is somebody who, you know, could have been maybe uh found kind of like raised on their own or had to raise themselves kind of like on their own since they were a child, and instead of getting the help they needed, they just felt like they could just dust off the drama and the trauma that they went through, you know, but they can't. They're having problems dealing with the anger that they actually feel inside. That's why it's displaced, because they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know what to do. I mean, this is somebody who is always trying to buy friends. I mean, they're always partying and they're always, always, always giving away money. But they're finding out the more that they party, the more that they give away their money, that's they're not able to buy any relationships because the people that they're partying with and then giving their money to whenever they need something, they're finding that these people are unfazed and not willing to help, not even noticing them, not even not even giving the old standard, well, I'ma pray for you answer. Just acting like they didn't even hear anything, like nothing was even said. Yeah, this is somebody who, is into you, but they're not necessarily into you in the best type of way. This is someone that's into you because they want to feel like they have great chemistry, great vibes, and everything with you. But, at the same time, keeping in mind, this is somebody who will flip the script and want to fight you at the same time because they have some anger that they're not dealing with. This person is even dealing with money issues. They are a broke ass. This could be financially. This could be, I feel like this person is even spiritually bankrupt. You know, like this person has some idealistic romantic love affair in their head with a secret lover. You know, I just, maybe this person had even made an offer to you at one time and you were like, no, I'm good. And now maybe this person feels like they're crying over you. But something about some type of offer that this person made to you and you turned it down. And since then, this person has even been trying to secretly go behind you. Anytime that, let's just say that you're having some people over and you invited this person would be the type of person that would go behind you and say little snide remarks to your guests about you. This is the type of person who try and take some type of pictures and show them to the guests to act like they're showing this person. See what I'm saying? You see, look at this picture, such and such and such and such. Like they have something on you. Just proving once again that this person has been doing nothing but stalking you. I mean, who has pictures of you that you don't even know about unless they've been stalking you? This person is definitely a happiness hater. And like I said, this person's been looking you up, trying to make it so that they're in the same place that you're at. All because this person is still crying over you. And all because you are not interested in this offer that this person gave to you. So since then, they want to make your life hell. Nothing but an obsessive lover. And you're wondering, how could this person even be obsessive and crying over you whenever nothing even went that far? You maybe even, saw each other once or twice or three times tops. But it was something about this person. Like I said, this person is not healed. This person has had some type of childhood that makes them a happiness hater. You know, maybe this person was bullied as a child, and instead of getting help for that, you know, they started trying to no, I mean, deflect that. So instead of them getting help, they started trying to look you up to see if they can hold you accountable for their pain. Somebody that's just not right in the head. Trying to follow in your footsteps. You know, trying to trying to be that quote unquote friend to you so that they can get in. And once they feel like they're in, then at that point, that's when they feel like they can do the worst. This is somebody who's been creeping around the corner, lurking, watching you. They're not just watching you, but they're looking at maybe somebody that you're dealing with, or that likes you, that you're dating, that you're married to. Because this is the type of person that's not above being in a love triangle. That it feeds their ego. But something about whoever you're dealing with, they're ignoring this person too. But and this person, it's like they're trying to do so much that they are receiving bad karma. And it's like the more they do, the more they're receiving. It's almost like this person is, at certain times, this person, they look kind of haunted. They kind of look like there's some type of entity that's attached to them, especially whenever they have certain conversations or they're talking about certain things. You try to act like you're unbothered, but you notice. You notice it because it's a really bad habit. And you also notice that this person also has bad habits. There's certain addictions that this person has that are unhealthy. It's like you've been around, you've seen this person constantly on their phone before, maybe looking somebody else up. So you understand, what they have, what they can do, but so you're trying to give them, you know, uh, space. You're trying to make it so that, telling them that you're always traveling, you're not available to go anywhere, to do anything with them because you're trying to, as they say, let them down gently. Because you understand that this person is maybe getting worse. This person is a spiritual hater. You even tried to, talk to this person, try to show this person by example, but this person, you're to the point where you're just like, you know what? There's nothing I can do. And I need to get away from this person before their karma starts affecting me. What else, Spirit? What else? Thank you. And it's kind of scary because when you first met this person, you didn't know that their smiles were just really fake smiles. I mean, to look at this person, you can't tell that there's something deeply disturbed about this person, deeply disturbed about this person. You couldn't tell that this person was all in their head. Whatever it was in their head. You could not tell. This is you feeling like you have to now move in silence because you felt like you couldn't look for any places online. You couldn't go to any. You couldn't do anything online. You couldn't use your phone for anything. Almost like you had to get out a old map. You even felt like you need to move because it's something about this person starting off wanting to start this fight that it really is kind of scary. Mm, yes, indeed. Yep. But you moving, you've definitely dodged a bullet. You dodged a lot of bullets. So it's like, with your creativity, it's like you were able to block whatever you needed. You were able to, you just acted like you acted like you were ignoring the red flags, but you saw those red flags all along. And you were able to make your plan even if you had to use somebody else's phone or computer or the public library to get your plan together. You did that with the 10 of coins and the 4 of swords. So whatever your plan was, you kept that on the hush hush because you definitely didn't want that to come out. You knew that you had to do this for your own, like your safe haven, for your family or something. So you had to come up with this plan to get away from whoever this was. Something that you had to keep close to your chest. And whenever that person found out, trust me, it was very much of a tower moment. It's almost like I feel like you had to change your phone number, go on the run. Shit. But it's like that sometimes. What was the name of that movie? Something about the roommate, like something crazy ass white girl or something. Something. What was the name of that movie? It's something about roommate. Something. What is this card doing in this deck? There's something about healing, and maybe your ancestors, your spirit guides, were sent here to help you to heal this situation. Yeah, I feel like you moved. You were in a totally different place, totally different, a safe space. Something that's protected, something that's blessed by God, something that nobody knows where you're at. Nobody knows your new home. Nobody knows your new address. And it was like it was a blessing. It was definitely a blessing. What else, Spirit? What else? Thank you, Spirit. What else? Anything else? No, no. Okay, so we'll just pull some from the stack and see what anything comes out from the stack. Thank you, Spirit. And I don't know if the chat is working. If the chat's working, if it's not working, I don't know. Because the last one, the chat was working for a minute, then it stopped working, but then it started buffering. And then the one before that, the chat wasn't working at all. So I don't know what's going on with the chat. Okay. So something about someone that's maybe 22 master vibration, you know, somebody could be in a 22 life path year, but something about return to sender times 10. Yeah. And that's exactly what we needed to do to that crazy loony person. We have In the end, I win. Me. Good. So somebody was able to get through, or get away from. I told you somebody had an attached dark entity to them. Maybe somebody went to go see a seer, but they was able to see something. You know, they have you cannot make this up. Somebody got a whole new understanding of the word friends, especially after going through that shit. They definitely paying attention to their own strengths now. They are definitely paying attention to their own strengths. And wait a minute, they asking them, you didn't see all those red flags? I mean, come on, you didn't see all those red flags. And someone was like, never, never, never. I said, never say never. You saw those red flags, and somebody has proof that somebody saw some red flags, you know? Somebody says that they had some pure intentions, but you may have pure intentions, but at the same time, you always have to choose your battles, because sometimes you not choosing your battles ends up being a very hard lesson, you know? Darn it, I dropped a card. Somebody was worried about the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me get this card real quick. Because if not, I will forget it's down there and be like 15 days later, somebody came out singing like a canary. You know, maybe somebody was sitting here and they saw something about this person, and they and somebody was like, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't feel good about that. It's like they was talking to this person that's a little off, and they was like, I don't feel good about that. This person's walking around bragging that they the Black Widow. I don't think that's a good thing, is it? So someone decided that they was going to take off those rose-colored glasses, and they needed to say something. So they did. Because somebody, whenever they heard this person bragging about being a Black Widow, they had an aha moment. That's whenever they said, no, 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 no. Because then they realized that every word that person was talking about was a lie. Every word was a lie. And they found out that somebody is just spiteful. They found that this person just was the one who tried to get you fired, you know. But something about them, they were definitely put in their place. They didn't realize that you had a divine bodyguard around you, and that you were parts of and solely, definitely loved by the Creator. Definitely loved. Something about this Lions portal, August 8th of 2024. It's going to be 8/8 in the 8th year. Something about this Lionsgate portal is going to be special to someone. It's like going through a whole new. I'm just hearing that song, "A Whole New World." I think it's a Disney song. I don't know. I don't. I haven't watched Disney in years. My baby's like almost 37, so I ain't watched Disney in a bit. But yeah, something about everybody is connected. Hi, Delphi. Oh, see, something about everybody's connected now. Now everybody's connected. Yeah, something about everybody's connected. By the time you realized who I was already a master. You know, somebody is just starting to see that they are a master in maybe following their instincts, and maybe following their own wise counsel, and being able to understand, when people are displaying these toxic traits and stuff like that. They're finally like, it's like they have that high priestess energy now, and now they don't really care what anybody thinks about them now. They in that I don't give a fuck type of attitude. They don't care, because they know that the gift that they have, show you better than I could tell you, the gift that they have is what has been saving them. This is what saved them from this person who definitely was projecting projecting their own pain and misery on someone else. Yes, I am still taking questions. Absolutely, of course. So, yep. Go ahead and put your question down. Yeah, somebody understands that the block is hot, and they're gonna have to hide. And they tried to come off with a fake apology, but it's not working. You know, there was just nobody but a friend of me that was in your face. That was it. Yes, I did. I did eat something. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. I'm ready. I'll take a nap afterwards for sure. But yeah, I'm ready. Somebody has to humble themselves and understand that what they messed up. They need to go back and fix themselves. And whatever the answer they're looking for, the answer is inside of them. you know. So yeah, and because none of their negative plans ever work. That person is understanding that now. And apparently that's the end of the story. All right, Delphi, I'm ready for you. I'm reloaded. If I get like really pressured, I can go grab one of my Ensure from the refrigerator, you know, and slam chug that. And that's got some protein in it. That'll give me a quick boost. And I really do drink Ensure every morning. Ah, but yep, 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 yep. So yeah, I'm just glad that the live is finally living, you know, as to it acting kind of a little wonky. Uh, all right. And I'm just kind of getting these up, and I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck and make sure that I'm ready. Okay. Mm-mm. All right. And then I'm going to put on these spectacles so I can read this question. Hold on. Let me get these out the way. All right. Okay. So let's see. All right. So my question pertains to the theory of soul incarnation, where we come to different worlds to learn different lessons. Make no sense. Makes no sense for beings of pure love to create a world of cruelty to come and incarnate here without any memory of or divine nature, just to remember one's divine nature. Mm, okay. So, incarnation. And basically, if we're incarnating, why don't we remember the lesson that we were here to learn the last time? Basically, like that. If our souls already know we're alive and divine, then why forget? It's just so we can remember it through harsh lessons. Hmm. So let's find out. Let's ask spirit about reincarnation. Thank you, spirit. Let me turn on this fan real quick. Hold on. All right. Let me see. Thank you, spirit. Let's see what the messages that spirit has for us as far as reincarnation. So we start off with the Ten of Cups. And that's the happiest card. That's that happy home, happy life, the emotional security, everything that we could possibly ever want. That's God being right there with us, you know. And then why do we have this strife? I mean, if we're sent back here again and again and again to learn the same lesson, why do we have this strife? Why is it that to be cruel or to go through harsh lessons? What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. And these are those lessons. This is the lessons that we have to learn. I mean, this is like the things that but it's something about these lessons. These are like easy to miss because there's so many other things that is there to kind of get us off track. And it's not so much that we are here to learn these lessons to and have to go through these cruel forms of punishment in order to learn the lessons. The lessons are there to help us so that we can go to the next level, so that we can actually ascend. Because we started off with the 10 of Cups. Spirit wants us to be happy, Spirit wants us to be fulfilled. God wants us to have everything that we could possibly ever possibly want. But in order for us to be able to reach that pinnacle, in order for us to learn these lessons, we actually have to go through. We actually really have to go through. And because it's not that something, oh, we learn how to tie our shoes. No, these are life lessons. These are life lessons that once we learn them here, we are actually able to kind of gain that or keep that knowledge to the next time until we can really reach the goal of where we need to be. You know, it's like yeah, everybody wants the clarity, everybody wants to be happy, everybody wants to have, oh, pick me, bless me, but nobody wants to have to go through what they got to go through to get where they got to get. So it's like us being given the grace to be able to reincarnate to get it right, because guaranteed the first time that we were here, we definitely did not get it right. The first time we were here, the second time we were here, the third time we were here, we were always, and it was like God knew we were going to get it wrong. But that's why God's given us grace. That's why He's given us these opportunities to reincarnate, because in the end, when it's all said and done, that's where we actually, we go with Him. So it's like we get chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. Now, if we can't grow, if we can't learn the lesson, then that's whenever it don't look good for us. But as long as we are making progress, as long as we are learning the lesson, then we're going to graduate, just like in school. You know, it was like God has given us the opportunity, like they say, free will to meet these people so that we can make these decisions ourselves about which way we need to go. And then God's even going to give us these people that's in the groups that we need to be in, but He's going to disguise them So we even kind of have to look out for that. Are we with the right group? Are we with the right soul tribe that we need to be to really get the word that we need to hear? Because it's like we don't need to get off track thinking that this is where it's all at, whenever that's not really necessarily, as far as like the riches on earth are different than the riches in heaven. And I feel like that's where God is saying, don't get don't fool yourself, because on earth, this is you fooling yourself. This is what you can get on earth, doing it your way, relying on those people. But this is what I can give you when you rely on me, when you make sure that you are doing doing the lesson to learn, doing it to learn the lesson, you know. A- and it's not going to be an easy lesson. People are like, oh my gosh, some people feel like they can't take it, some people themselves, some people give up. But the worst thing that you could ever do is to give up and to understand that okay, this is just a moment in time. This is just, there's something here for me to learn. There's something here for me to understand. There's something for me to have. There's some type of balance that I need. There's some there's some type of clue, something that I have to kind of get straight. There's something that's going to have to happen. Maybe there's something that I have to give up. Maybe there's something that I have to adopt. Maybe there's always going to be something, you know. So we also have the Nine of Pentacles, you know, and that's where us it's like we should be kind of independent of thought, independent of thought, and make our own choices, make our own decisions, choose our own battles, our own path. Because when we choose our own path, when we're relying, you know, that's whenever we are able to learn those lessons. And then this is just the lesson that we've learned, you know. This is it. This is us graduating, you know, and this is us being able to go to another level, because now we have mastered whatever this is. We are the king, the emperor of that land. So let's see. Hold on. Seems like if we, oh wait, I think I read that already. Oh wait, no. Seems like, I don't think I did. Seems like if we are divine children souls are born in God and of God, wouldn't we already know love and not need to? Yeah, you would think that we already know love. We already know love. Love is innate. We're born with love. We're taught the other stuff, but we are born with love. Always, always, always. We're taught to be judgmental. We're taught to be, you know, unforgiving. We're taught to be ignorant. We're taught to be, you know, whatever these things are. These acts are against humanity. We're taught these things. Those things were not innate. Innate is love. God is love. You know, when we came out of the womb, we weren't looking for no high power rifle and no, you know, nothing, no picket signs and nothing like that. You know, we came out knowing what our job was, what our purpose was, and that we were here to be loved. This is innate. It's just that, like I said, going through life, you know, with the relationships that we have, it's those relationships, whether they're healed or not, whether they've done their work or not, whether whatever their space they're in, they're the ones who teach us. And so it's like sometimes we can have these parents that teach us these traits, but yet it's our job to teach our parents as we become adults. It's like for us, it's our job to unteach our parents these traits because we have a totally different understanding, you know? So Hold on. That's precisely the question. Why create the world where souls go without memory of the divine nature and get taught all those bad things, then have to overcome it? I don't know. Maybe that's how we have to prove our love for God. You know, He wants to make sure that we're there to go the distance with Him. That we're there just to be directly and lean direct and count only on Him. That that we are using everything that we have inside to connect specifically with God and leaning not on our own understanding, I guess. Basically, if none of, let me see. Oh, basically, if none of us were incarnated here, then we would not forget the love and treat each other like shit. Yeah, that's true. So, but everybody doesn't learn the lesson from their last lifetime. Maybe their last lesson was to learn about love or to remember about love, you know, but or because and yeah, maybe I just kind of feel like, yeah, Spirit says he's not going to have everyone remember everything because this is like what we have to learn. It's like we remember it as soon as we come out the womb, but we can't talk about it at that point. Well, we're talking about it, but nobody understands what goo goo gaga means. Everybody like, oh, really? Oh, that's so cute. And you're like, yeah, and God said in order for you, so you need to do this and do that. Like, oh, look at you. You're just so cute. You're like, no, I'm giving you the secret. You're like, oh, get your little baby, are you hungry? Babies, they know. Shit, we don't. We have the devil and the two of cups. So yeah, this is like, uh, you know, for some reason I don't know why I got. I don't know. Whenever I looked at this, I don't know why I got like, it was a, what do they call it? A bet. I don't know why it was. I felt like God and the devil made a bet, and maybe with some of us he did. Maybe with some of us he did. And maybe those that he made the bet with, maybe we're the ones that have to go through this tough life because there's something special about us. There's only a certain amount of us that have that he made this bet with. Because the others, the devil was like, nah, I'm good with them. They ain't got shit going on. Nah, 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 nah. Nah. But that one, yeah, let's make a bet. That one, let's get 144,000 of them. The rest of them, nah, I'm good. So yeah, maybe it's something because we are earth angels that that we have certain our lessons are harder. And maybe other people have learned their lessons or maybe they remember their lessons, but they're not here to teach a lesson, you know? Would we would we still remember if we just stay out of this plane and not incarnate? Well, that's a good question because if we don't incarnate, then do you know a bet between God and devil is a hypothesis but came to me many times as well. I'm telling you, see there, see, almost yeah, like could have been a bet. Like God said, you know what? Okay, I can I bet these people my children know where their home is. But you can try and get them away. You can try and mess with their mind. You can try and do whatever. But my kids know they know when the street light come on, they about to come in the house. You know. I just kind of feel like yeah, because some people who they don't seem like their lives are that hard at all. I mean, they seem like, they grew up with a silver spoon in their mouth. Their parents helped them to attain a great wealth, and they do this and they're doing that and this and that and the other. And those people are content. They seem like they're content. You see pictures of them with the grandkids and the kids and everybody this and that, and they're content, but they don't have that same calling, you know. They don't have that same calling. They don't have to do the same things. They don't have their commitment is not they might be, yeah, on the right hand of God too, but you know what? Their seat might be number 294,833, whereas yours is like number 1 or number 2 or number 3. So there's a big difference. So, I don't know. But I can tell you God didn't he didn't bring me to the round table to ask me what I thought though. This is just a hypothesis, of course. But I don't know. We got the 7 of Wands, the Strength card, and the Knight of Swords. So, mm, maybe there's more truth in this than we thought, you know? But yeah, I just definitely heard there was like a bet between God and the devil to see who would break, you know? Wouldn't that be funny though? Not to us. We like, we went through that. Ah, no, we didn't think that shit was funny at all. All right. Okay, so any other questions? Anyone else have any other questions? So, did that in and the Delphi, did that answer your question? I mean, because I know that there's really no honest answer, or I won't say honest. There's no definitive answer that I can give. This is just, all speculation because none of us have really had that conversation with God to ask Him, God, why we got to protect ourselves if you want to give us the riches and the glory, you know? Why we got to go through all of this and this, you know, just to come out like this. So, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yep, yep, yep. What time is it? Y'all, oh my gosh, Dragonfly Spirit, how are you? Let's see. Let me look. Says, I think sometimes we come here to learn love, but teach it. Oh, let me start over. I think sometimes we come here not to learn love, but to teach it. Correct. I feel that too. From what I have seen in this world, a lot of people need reminding what love is. Correct. I do not meet a lot of souls who remember their divinity. I don't either. Hi, how are you? Yeah, and I feel like, yeah, a lot of times it's I dump you seem so hold on a sec. Oh, hold on a second. I can't read without this. It says, I don't know, you seem so fresh like a daisy after this. No, trust me. No, 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 no. Uh, this took some brain power. This took some juice. Y'all probably saw something moving around in my head. Heard something. You know, but so yeah, I kind of feel like like in my own situation, I feel like I was here to teach my parents about love or remind them about love or what love is really supposed to be like, as opposed to, you know, money is not love, objects are not love. Uh, you know, so I kind of feel like that too. I feel like that too. You know, to be honest, sometimes I feel like even though I was born the youngest daughter, I feel like, and there's only one younger brother than one younger sibling from me. I feel like I was the one that was the oldest. I mean, as far as not so much as far as I'm the most mature, but as far as how I saw life and how I saw people treating other people and you know the- so I just kind of feel like I went through um some different experiences that they didn't go through and they've never been through and wouldn't know how to handle it if they did go through those, you know. So but anyway, so anybody have any other questions? And Delphi, if you have another one, let me know. Oh my gosh. Easy question, easy question. Like, what should you make for dinner tomorrow or something? Just kidding. Let's see. Yeah. So I don't know. Somebody sad about something? Hmm. I don't know. But yeah, okay, so let's do a little bit of the kipper, and then after that I'll probably shut it down because it's like 8:30 here. It's late. Yeah. We'll do a little bit of the kipper and then I'll shut it down. Cause y'all usually I'm like 8:30. I'm usually already in the bed. Already sleep. Okay. But I usually wake up at like 4:30 in the morning. Crazy, crazy. But I like to get up really early, watch TV, have my coffee, you know, just take my time, you know, then log on for work. So we starting off with someone is on their journey. Maybe somebody is traveling. Maybe somebody has to travel because of money concerns. But somebody is on their journey. I did see the despair come out before journey, but I picked it back up because I was still running my mouth. Yeah, like maybe they're traveling to see someone. They maybe they want to travel to see somebody in their family or something like that, or they want to travel to see someone and talk about starting. I feel like starting over on a relationship. I feel like someone wants to start over. They want to what can we do? Because they're seeing that this is a privileged lady. They didn't give that person that respect or those flowers before, but now they see it. Are they getting it now? They're like, you know what? I really do want to start over with this person because I didn't realize who this person was, but I'm seeing it now. Not only am I seeing it, but the entire community is confirming it. The Ukrainian nuclear power plant has lost almost all its power lines due to daily explosions around it and has no backup now. Oh, I know. I'm so upset about that Ukrainian war. Seriously. Seriously. I prayed about that so many times. Seriously. Seriously, and I've been praying hard, you know. But yeah, somebody they want to go see somebody. They want I feel like somebody wants to start over because they see how hard this person worked. This person worked really hard. And it's like I said, they didn't give this person their flowers before. They was just kind of acting like, yeah, okay, well, whatever. They saw this person working, but they didn't see how hard that person was working for them. But now they're thinking about that. Now they think, you know what? And it's because they're in the position now where they have to do the same thing that this person did. And they're thinking, oh my God, I'm so tired. I can't believe that I have to do this, this, this. And they sitting there thinking, wait, I shouldn't even complain because somebody else did it. They're looking at what somebody else did, feeling like they need to kind of go in that person's footsteps because they realizing now that that person was actually an excellent role model. That person got the dang job done. This person wasn't playing around. This person was on their path. They was determined that they was getting ready to make a way out of no way. And this person now is getting a message of concern because they see that there's some big change. It's like there's a big change within this person. There's a big change within their own life. And there is a big change with the person that they didn't, you know, give the flowers to. Everything is changing. Everything. Something about this mature man. Maybe this mature man now wants to give this person a gift, something that they didn't give a long time ago, you know, or now this person is understanding, you know, as they have matured in life that this person was always a gift. That they didn't see it whenever that person was in front of them or what this person had to offer, but they see something now. Now they understand it. What else, Spirit? Yeah. And like this person may be a mature woman or something about this mature woman. What about this mature woman? What about the mature? Okay. And this main female came in on the side. So I feel like this mature woman with this main female was trying to maybe slide something you know, like they was trying to slide somebody in place of, but it didn't work because something had to be verified in court or somebody got a message about something having to be verified in court. They couldn't just slide it in. It was like something about some type of test. You couldn't just you can't fake this test, you know. You can't fake this. It's like a DNA or something. Like you can't fake DNA. So somebody's really thinking about that. And they're wondering, how the hell am I gonna be able to do this? Cause I sure the hell don't have that for real juice. But they feel like they gotta get something past this person. This person, they're blind. They're blinded to whatever this person is trying to do. But they're thinking, I gotta do something. I gotta get something past this person. You know, could have to do with them trying to act like, maybe they're having a child with somebody or something like that, or maybe they had lost a child, you know, something like that. But this person is trying to think of something. They're trying to cook up something, some type of scheme. Because if not, they're not going to be able to get whatever they're trying to do. But they're looking at somebody different, real different. Especially since they've received some type of message of concern. They're looking at them real, and not just a message of concern. They're concerned about something that they've done in the past. That's why they kind of want to return. It's like they did something to leave somebody out in poverty, whereas this person was worth more than their weight in gold, way more than their weight in gold. And now that this person is thinking about it and they see that the true light of it, they are in despair. So somebody wants to return. Somebody wants to give someone their flowers. Someone wants to give someone their props. Someone wants to tell someone they see now how hard they've been working and how they've been building themselves up and how other people have been cutting them down because their person's been cutting them down as well. Anything else? Yeah, somebody can see they feel like they slept on this person. This person has so much potential inside and they felt like they slept on it. They couldn't see it. They didn't want to see it. They felt like all they needed was their own was money. What they had in their pocket and that was that. They didn't even want to share it. They saw how hard this person worked, but now they see how something about this false person is getting ready to get locked up. And this false person is definitely concerned because now somebody who had a whole lot, their life is definitely changed. And now they're in poverty. So it's like the tables turned. Everything is totally different now. The tables turned. Yeah, somebody's just going to be in poverty. And that's what that message is concerned is about. And it's in the not too distant future. It's almost like what a difference a day makes. Somebody they're going to hate that day because it's really getting ready to make a difference. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Let me see. Okay. And I think humanity is traveling into the shitter due to financial constraints. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Yes. The worse that the more expensive everything becomes and the smaller the portions become, the worse humanity becomes. Because then it's almost like dog eat dog. You know? We don't have humanity. It's they want dog eat dog world. One of those type of things. Someone needs to get their healing steps in. Get your steps in, your healing steps. Somebody lost to their own game and their own rules. Yeah, because somebody else decided they wanted to fly free like a hummingbird. You know, somebody else was made to sit on timeout like God had sat them down. We did see that imprisonment card. Yep, confirmation. Somebody was outranked spiritually by several levels. Okay, something about somebody being part of a narcissistic nation. Ooh, Lord, not that. Maybe something to do with your baby pictures. Somebody was we saw that child card too. Something to do with your baby pictures. Or maybe while you was ever since you was a little child. Something about that. But somebody was into black magic. You know, could have been this like I said, this mature woman was like trying to slide somebody else in to 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 like maybe take somebody's destiny or something like that. And but they didn't realize that this privileged lady was really a high priestess and a seer or something. You know, somebody is very calm and they just remain calm until their last breath. They're like, totally convinced that God has made a way out of no way. So they're not even worried about anything. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's exactly how it should be. Because they understand that life is not an abundance of personal items. That it's more than that. It has to do with humanity. It has to do with love. It has